Breast cancer rehabilitation. Today let's talk about the other part of the neck that needs stretching, and especially for those women that may have got a little bit of radiotherapy on the side of the neck to treat the lymph nodes. Now this stretch is just a side bend, and so the ear goes to the shoulder. And the first side bend stretch I'll do to the left, so I have to put my hand on my shoulder just so that I remember which is left. So ear to shoulder, go to the first point of stiffness. Now from this point, then we have three different directions to go. So that is down to the ground, up to the middle, and then up to the ceiling. And you can see that on mine, that my down to the ground was the least stretchy. So let's go there again. So it's ear to shoulder and pivot, look down to the ground. Now, for the treatment, then what we do is we activate the muscles that are opposite to those. So that is the look up to the ceiling ones. So if I give myself just a little bit of resistance and I look up to the ceiling for 10 seconds, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, then relax. Now wait for those muscles to really let go, then from there, then stretch up. Now that was a good result. So from here, then I'll do it again. So pivot, so eyes up to the ceiling. Now if you don't move your neck when you do this, then you know that every little bit that you get from the let go is what you've got. 8, 9, 10, and then relax, and then it's eyes down. Oh, that was a good relax. So it's ear to the shoulder, and three different directions. So look down to the ground, up to the middle, and then up to the ceiling. So that's the directions that you're aiming for. And you would do the other side. So you need to know what the difference is between both sides and work on the side that really does need work. Don't bother wasting your time on the side that is fine. Now, I will do that other side just so that you can see again. So I'm going ear to shoulder on the other side, so you can see the muscles that I'm stretching. So you go to the first point where you think, oh, they're just a bit stiff, a bit tight there, and from here we are doing the three different directions. So that is look down to the ground, and you can see straight away that that side was better than the other side straight away. To the middle, and then up to the ceiling. Now I think that one is a little bit tight. So what I would do is I would go in reverse. So I'm looking up to the ceiling, and I would tension my eyes so I'm looking down to the ground. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, relax. And then from there, can I look a little bit more? Yes. So I think I'll do that again. So eyes to the ground, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, relax. And wait for those muscles to really relax so you can actually feel them release, and then from there stretch up. You can see that I got a much better stretch then just by waiting for them to release. And you can do that stretch probably once, twice a day. For my partner, he had radiotherapy on his neck, and we find even 7 years after his surgery and the radiotherapy is that he has to every now and again do that same stretch again. So that's the ear to shoulder test. Now combine that with the yes nod test, and that gives you some very good information. And I will remind you, if that stretch causes you grief, after a couple of weeks, even trying it for a couple of weeks, and it still causes you grief, then I would suggest that you go to your favourite osteopath or chiropractor or physiotherapist. So stretching the neck is very important because we want the nerves that are going to the shoulder and going to the arm to be functioning at their best. So I'll remind you that if you find this interesting, then please subscribe because you'll catch up with the latest videos that we produce. And if you've got a topic that you would like to cover, then please leave a comment, because I want to make the life of women after breast cancer easier, and we can all contribute to that. So this is a view from the balcony where I'm standing. This is Port Stephens, New South Wales, about half an hour north of, or an hour north of Newcastle. But what a beautiful place to be. So good luck with your stretches.